Greetings, my fellow vaulters, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech Doomsday Vault, Episode 30, So Very Flammable. And Cam is up, so once Cam's wooziness in 2 days is gone, we'll head out to the ancient complex. So that she's not going to have a... That would be horrible. Oh man, that would be a nightmare. Nightmare being, have a woozy wander during an ancient complex that's like full of potentially mechanoids or insectoids. That would be terrible. No, she does have a shoot frenzy though. So if I can go out between 2 days from now and 8 days from now, I'll have an advantage, which is awesome. Yeah, 59 is a healthy target. 59 is a healthy target, but if the DH cycles take a while, it would be a long time till he hits 59. Hey, Abixable. Thanks for the resub. Up there, the chocolate's starting to die because of the cold. Hey, Magic Hippie. Thanks for the resub as well. Awesome to be supporting a great content creator. Well, I appreciate it. One more minute on Destroyer's Pull. What you're really doing is you're supporting this guy. This little man. Which I'm okay with. Send the old dude to Valhalla. Oh. That's a different... It's not what I expected. Are we recruiting the traitor kid? Oh, no, I didn't notice that he had fully healed. I was planning on just releasing him. I even set up like a playroom for them. Man, it's such ingrates. Okay, sorry, but whatever age illnesses befall you, that's how it will be. Cryptosleep him? He's still useful. He's mining. Just because he's old doesn't mean he's fully useless. We don't have to retire him yet. Dang. Mayhem is about to have a growth event in like a 1/10 of a second. Like any second now. I think what I'm going to do is double up the lights I have in here so that they're lit a little bit better. Because some of the Tinctoria is dying due to rot, which indicates that it's not growing fast enough, because it grows faster the more light it is. And there it is. There's the age up. So he is now able to do Dr. Warden Construction and Art. Just for a point of reference, Mayhem is a fast learner with a passion in construction and social. Also happens to be a Psycaster. And here is the growth opportunity. So how does Mayhem grow? I've got a choice of 3 skills to choose from for passions. So we've got construct, social, art, medical, cooking, animals. Give you 1 minute to vote on that. And then a trait. And the trait will be... So currently, Mayhem's skill for combat is shooting 5, melee 2, for reference. But the traits could be industrious, abrasive, body purist, nervous, kind, or brawler. So. Okay. Here you go. The Yoda treats. And Cam, how is your wearing off one day? All right. So construct social medical. Got it. What traits or mayhem? So again, industrious, abrasive, body purist, nervous, kind, or brawler. I have room for a few more tox packs, so I'm going to continue cleaning, because I can just store them in the freezer. So I'll clean the water, and then reassess how much more room I have for tox packs. I'm also starting to put art in the children's rooms. One of the things I could do for Mayhem... You have what? Art focus? Is because of the art in Mayhem's room, I can have Mayhem's meditation spot just be in his bedroom. And industrious it is. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done. Cope, thank you for the bits. Look, even Yoda's excited. Hi, bud. Man, he is, I need to figure out something for him to do to flex those construction muscles. There, you can smooth the mine shafts. It's a skill grinder. So let's reassess skills. I'm going to lower everyone else's construction skill so that they don't spend time smoothing floors and have Mayhem do it for the skill. $20 more hours until we head on out. Hey kid, go to work in the mines. It's not quite like... Okay, it is like that. Actually, no, hold up. I've got somewhere better to do. The outdoor area here could be smooth. And that is a legitimate thing I would want to do anyway. Because the rough stone only lets you move at 91% speed, and the smooth stone is 100, so smooth is better. Builds character. Sure. We'll go with that's the case. Now, the good news is Burning Passion plus Fast Learner, he is gonna be really good at construction very quickly, I think. Before I request another trade caravan from Nalm, I am gonna ship Nalm some goodies. Because if I request a trade caravan, I lose my alliance. And I don't want to do that. The problem is I don't really have a lot of stuff that I'd want to ship off. I guess some Wake Up. All but 2 Wake Up and all but 2 Go Juice. I could send the beds. They're worth a lot of money. And they're only made of steel. I can sell biotuned biosculptor pods. Yeah, you know, I won't do that, but that's funny. It is completely worthless to them, right? Because they're biotuned to me for like another year. It's just a really strange thing to be like, all right, here you go. Some bioscope pods that you can't possibly use. And just get rid of some of the tattered. Oh god, there's a lot of tattered clothing. This is going to be really good for our relationship with Nal, because I'm sending them a lot of stuff. That means I'm going to have to tailor a lot of stuff, but it's fine. That looks good. I'll even send them some steel to fill the pod up completely. I could have done artwork. I've just been using the artwork for the bedrooms. At some point, I'll quit adorning the art in the bedrooms, and but the putting some of these statues in these bedrooms are getting the bedrooms from somewhat impressive to very impressive, which is it's a nice threshold to clear, in my opinion. It's just a whole lot of used clothes. Some of these clothes are actually tattered, or tainted rather. So they're really not going to be rep gaining, but whatever. I'd also like to hull in these weapons at some point, so we could smelt them when we get to it. Can 10-year-olds do art? Yeah, 10-year-olds can do art. Carlotta can do art. Yeah, actually, how about have Carlotta start to work on her art? It's not a bad idea. So large sculptures, forever, made of limestone for now, made by Carlotta. Cut the cocoa trees? They are recently sown, so there's 0 yield. I'm just gonna let them die of cold, because they don't give me anything to cut. Does painting raise art? No. Painting is like a dumb task. It's an art task, but I don't think it actually increases your art. But let me see. Let me double check, because I could be wrong. Do I have... I don't even have dyes. Carlotta is also a fast learner. Our kids are smart, man. They're much smarter than our current generation. Paying for tickets to a bad planet. I mean, that's more or less what the adults did. And the kids are stronger and smarter than the adults. But there's the pub. I'd drink in there. Happily. Oh, who left chocolate on the floor? The animal regen rate of this map tile is atrocious. So bad. So bad. I mean, it makes sense. It's a polluted wasteland, but I hunt like one raccoon and then like a week later another raccoon shows up. It's extraordinarily slow. So tomorrow morning, the Cam, Sapo, and Shield? No, Cam, Sapo, and Thomas will go to the Ancient Danger. Shay's in there for less than 10 more days. Is this second harvest? Yeah, if this is second harvest. Actually, I'll keep it going on the heal route. Recently, we've been using a lot of medicine, and I think it's wise to stockpile it up. Where is Cat? Where are you for real? Oh, you're sleeping. Okay. Work drive came off cooldown, and I saw how far behind we were on components. Take more to danger for safety and portage. Not a bad idea. Maybe I'll take Kadath as well as a brawler with a shield belt. That way I can absorb some shots if there's mechs. Never a bad idea. I think at this point, I'm going to go back to resource scanning rather than research. And it is morning. Is this loaded? Oh, it's not loaded. Okay, scratch that. Everybody haul. Let's send the care package before I send the away team. Make it so, exactly. So this gains me 47 rep, that's pretty good. So we said Cam, Shield, Kadath, and Thomas. Not having Shield is actually going to be a bit of a... Not having him home is going to be a bit of a problem meal-wise. But good luck, people who are home, because you'll have to figure it out. I'm going to send you Shield anyway. Shields is the cook. So we might need to rely on a less than ideal cook, like Carlotta doing the cooking. She's a fast learner, so who knows? Maybe she won't poison us all. Or maybe she's just going to scribble on the ground with her chalk instead. All right, here we go. That doesn't look like map edge, but whatever. I'll complain about it later. Oh, a crypto sleep pod. Sure. And a lot of carpet for rugs. You were... Well, you're dead. You were just a baseliner. Okay. Oh, hi, bugs. Intercept. Oh, that was a good interception. So we have some gold and some go juice. And then whatever's in here was hives. So there's a security crate. Comms console for supplies. You know, at this point I could just claim the walls and have them go through it. So Cam, destroy that wall. More caskets? There's a lot of cloth here, which is great. Silver, let's pick that up. I'm gonna try to deconstruct the fuel node before it explodes. Nope. So we're gonna have a lot of fires to clean up. Oh, you got shot in the head, in the jaw. Nasty. And you have recon armor, so if possible, I wouldn't mind it, but it does weigh a lot. Bye, Sleepy. Alright, in order to try to, it's a dry thunderstorm, that's not helpful. In order to try to not lose cloth that I don't need to lose, Thomas, you are going to start to strip up floors. Thomas is a pyromaniac, so he's not ever going to fight a fire. Why aren't you working? Oh, now it's raining. It's probably not faster to try to unroof it. Thomas, I'm going to have you zoned here so that you actually start stripping up floors. Right, back home, how are we looking? We have a little bit more dyes. So let me answer that question of, does it build up art? Carlotta has an art of 3581. Yeah, 3606. It's a little bit of skill. Not very much. Technically a little. Okay, they're going to be not too happy because they're sleeping on the floor, but I'm not going to make it nicer. Pull up some carpet. Where it didn't burn. Cool. If you paint the floor and remove the paint, you lose the dyes, so it's not repeatable unless you have infinite dyes, which nobody has infinite dyes unless you're cheating. Cam, you are starving. Okay. Stupid fuel nodes. At least the steel walls are getting snowed on. My plan now is just to, oh, really, Kanath? That's where you want to sleep? Dear Lord, are you a walking meme? The answer is yes. Yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to save any of the fabrics in there. It's... Why? Oh, someone... Nella is getting squirreled. Bad squirrel. In fact... Oh, we have alpaca! Hey, cleaning up the pollution has helped a little. Nella's getting a lesson in how nasty squirrels are. Here, let me send back up. Yaroslav, come help Nella. Nella won, but probably has pretty shredded clothing as a result. And the Technoar will heal her in a minute. There is no way I can build a 21 by 44 structure anywhere on my home tile. There's nowhere on the home tile that's large enough to accommodate that. Because the mountain would collapse on anything wider than 12. So it's literally not even possible. Alright, drop supplies is dye. Oh, sweet. Reform caravan. Bring the meals. Components, advanced components. Cloth, steel, blast steel, dye. Oh, gold too. So fewer dyes. You know what? Cancel that. I'm going to send one more adult out here. Destroyer. Just for the carry weight. Maybe Destroyer with some meals. And Virus Army is going to attack them, so... Where are they? Because I called in the supply drop. Carlotta? Yep, go back to cooking simple meals. We're going to use the ancient fence for cover. It's a bunch of brawlers. Easy. Alright, Nella, you got patched. That you did. Champion of squirrel killing. Alright, one down. A waster named Wasty. Oh, good, you have meals. Hey, Shield, you want the final kill? He's not wearing anything I care about. Destroyer, you in? Yeah, he's carrying the last of the meals. Perfect. So he's joining them just for the additional carry weight for the last of the dyes. That way I can haul us pretty much everything I want back home. Oh, he hasn't arrived yet. There. So that's all the cloth, all the dyes, all the plasteel, all the uranium. Don't have the weight for the flak armor. But whatever. And then all the gold. So everything that's nice to have will be brought home. Also bring the shotgun and the auto pistol. Okie dokie. That is done. Our priority is regroup back home. The snow on the home tile should ruin the tox packs quicker. As you can see, because of the weather, it's decreasing the durability by 20 every day. If I really wanted to go faster, I could set them on fire, but the problem is the Pollux tree is flammable. So it's really difficult to set the Tox packs on fire and not the Pollux tree. Same with like throwing grenades and blowing them up or something like that. Which is why I'm just patient and let them naturally decay. I have not yet called a trade caravan in since I sent them goodies. We can do that. Oh, you don't do social. Do that now. How's the Rillet Tintoria doing? I haven't had any rot notices, but one of the issues I have at this very moment is I don't really have any farmers doing farming other than Carlotta, who's really busy trying to cook meals for all the adults. So it's not a good time at the moment, but it has nothing to do with the light levels, I don't think. Everything to do with most of the capable growers are off tile. So the reason they were rotting is plants will rot after a certain amount of time. So if they grow too slowly, or if they aren't harvested when they're ready to be harvested within a certain set time, they rot. Because you don't have a fruiting plant or whatever forever. That's just not how RimWorld works. So you can actually see the Tinctoria starting to go right now for this one. And I can instruct Carlotta to harvest it. So actually, Carlotta, you will grow over... No, go back. You will grow over Cook. I do have the away team that just got all of the dyes from the ancient complex, so that's 100 and something more. Which is nice. Oh, Go Frenzy. Perfect. What should I dye next? Temple, kitchen, always. Entry kill box. Bedrooms. Storage, workshop, other. Well, that's a lot of steel. Oh, they got ambushed by waste rats. I didn't even touch the controls. I did nothing. All of the rice is ready to be harvested. Carlotta, you have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. It's too bad you didn't get a work frenzy. Ah, Cathanon's finally getting our advanced components back up. And we have an orbital bulk goods trader. Alright, let's check this out. They have Labrador Retrievers, yaks, and rams, or sheep. I'm going to go ahead and sell the synth thread. There's nothing I'm ever going to be able to make out of 17 synth thread. It's just not enough. I could sell my steel, because steel is a really easy resource for me to be able to get. It's just not a lot of money per steel. I'm contemplating it, but I'm not sure about it. I could always sell the lungs. Absolutely. And then, I do need gold for advanced components, so I'm going to buy 100 gold. And then to see if there's anything I've overlooked. Supply steel is an obvious buy, but I want to assess everything else first. Words of Love is what I own. And I don't want to give that up. But I do need a neuroformer, a silent neuroformer, in order to be able to use it, because I don't have the right level. Looks like you guys want me to dye the temple. Got it. Neutroamine is an obvious yes. In fact, I'll buy all their 110 of their neutroamine, so I can make my own medicine. Okay, I think that's good. I'll buy their plasteel too. It's gonna be annoying to have to walk to fetch all this stuff, but there it is. And Tech Noir, let's hit work drive on Cathanon. I've been meaning to do that for a while now. I was down to 22 plasteel. That's how desperate I was for it. Poor Nella. I should not have let you get shredded by a squirrel. Trader has words of love. I don't know what you didn't hear me say, but I have words of love. The trader, I could sell it to them. I'm the one that owns it. You read that backwards. I bought that knowing that Mayhem might have use for it if Mayhem gets another Psylink. But I haven't gotten the new Psylink in a bit. Alright, if the kids want to play in the water, they can. Ooh, inspired creativity for Shield. Shield, what are you? I forget. Cooking, okay, that's worthless. Completely worthless. Never mind, I'm dumb. No, you're not dumb. You were looking out for me, and I appreciate it. You were making sure that I didn't miss an important opportunity. Even if you misinterpreted it, it is still appreciated. Because God knows I miss things, and often. Nice! Got an alpaca. And it wasn't rotted. I mean, I had no doubt we'd be able to shoot it, but the fact that it's edible is nice. Get a little Labrador named dog meat? Nah. German Shepherd is dog meat. You'll never convince me otherwise. I do need to make meals. Carlotta's been too busy trying to harvest. I guess in hindsight I would have assessed who. I mean, I guess I knew that Shield was leaving and it was going to be rough. Shay's ETA is 6 days. Duck meat. You could be. I guess, yeah. If you want to rename yourself Duck Meat, let me know. Just use the character, the channel point for it. And they're home. The champions have returned. And because they're walking right by the trade point, now all my trade goods have been pulled in. All right, we have duck meat. It is official. You guys wanted the temple died, so let me get that going. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll have it copied over and have this be silver in the center. Like the other ones I've done. Was that silver? Yeah. Alright, we are starving. Oh look, we harvested a bunch of berries on our way back. Because I sent most of my farmers out there to caravan home. And in the process of caravanning, they gathered a bunch of berries, which is honestly kind of nice. Duck meat's the colony mascot. Well, duck meat turns rice into eggs, so 'tis our only source of protein. Renewable source of protein, that is. There's not a single animal on the map tile right now to be hunted. So. Alright, Carlotta, you can go back to art. Now that the adults are home. And Nella's fully healed. No scars? No scars. I got lucky. Because that was a lot of injuries from the squirrel. Honestly, I let her get shredded before I even bothered to intervene. I thought she would have fared better, but children really aren't good combatants, so that's my fault. What is next priority? So I could go to a temp site, improve the colony quality of life, improve defenses, mining tunnels, or viewer suggestions. I didn't include improved gear, because although I did just buy a whole lot of plasteel, I'd really like a renewable source of plasteel before I really start to invest in gear. Because plasteel disappears really, really quickly. And I think I'm also going to install some bionics, maybe, after this poll. But because I can do other projects and bionics, because Cathanon's the only one that really needs to do the bionics, we'll do those in parallel. But speaking of drugs, I don't think I have a drug bench anywhere, do I? A drug lab? I don't believe I do. I'm going to install a drug lab in there. A Gauss sprout. It's not inconceivable to actually have a Gau tree out here. I don't think it's a good idea, but I'd be willing. Because it's an unpolluted zone that we could tend. It's just, the reason I don't think it's a good idea is it's pretty raider vulnerable, meaning that the dryads and the tree itself likely to be pretty destroyed pretty quickly, I think. How's the trees faring? So these packs are still decaying. And those other trees still have a little bit more clearing to do. Okay, one more minute on the new priority. And here's my drug lab. So the drug lab should... Oh, there's a guinea pig. The drug lab should have some benches near it for storage as well. Gene pack bald. It's too bad that that's not a negative metabolism. Gene pack replanter? Oh, man. That's interesting. Smoke pop, I could buy. This is a Silent 4. Neuroquake at 6. I'm not going to bother with either of those. I will do an Insanity Lance. And buy as much plasteel as they have. They really don't have much, though. It's pretty tame amount that they came with. Which is a bummer. And I think I have enough gold to last me a while. So, that's it. Unless I want to uninstall art and gift it to them. Mining tunnels. Should I go explore the potential map exit area? So for those that don't know what I'm talking about, this area here potentially is a map exit. I don't know if it's roofed or not. I know it's hollow. I know it doesn't have mountain, but I don't know its roof type. If its roof type is thin rock or unroofed, I can't expose it without severely risking the integrity of my base, because it would add an area where raiders could enter and then attack through my mining tunnels. I mean, it might be fine if I set up proper defenses for that possibility, but alternatively, I could mine, you know, this area here too. I haven't touched that at all. But I don't want to get too close to the edge of the mountain, because going close to the edge of the mountain encourages sappers. And I don't really want to encourage sappers. But what I could do is I could set it up so that I had anti-sapping around my base. Hey Tech, I'm gonna have you also paint floors, because this temple is just not getting painted in a reasonable amount of time. Shay, T-minus 5 days. And more steel. Unobtainable, but still. Alright, looks like you guys want me to explore the potential map exit. So I have to mine quite carefully, which will take me a while, because I want to shave one layer after another so that I don't possibly breach. Or should I mine until I breach, or should I be careful? If I mine until I breach, all that would need to be done is I would need to set up maybe some turrets in here to protect from the possibility of raiders entering the map edge and using my mining tunnels, or sapping to my mining tunnels. Either could potentially happen, and you know, I can defend against those if you guys want. That's a really bad spot for an Insanity Lance. Hey, Mayhem. You want the Insanity? No. Mayhem's... I should give it to an adult. I'll give it to tech. Oh, I like that. Oh, and Carlotta's finally painting. Yeah, I like the look of that. So if I am trying to mine to be careful, what I have to do is I just have to remove a little layer at a time, which probably means setting up a miner to just kind of stand there as I micromanage it. Okay, so the temple's done in terms of painting. So I'm gonna pull you all about what is next. I think what I'll do is I'll finish up painting the... What was... Oh yeah, the shelf in there. And the drug bench. So back to the drug bench. I am going to want herbal meds, Nutramine, and cloth stored in here. So that the drug bench, whoever's making medicine, can make it a little bit easier. And we're going to make medicine until we have, let's say... 75? 74? Let's go full 75. But I'm going to suspend that until the ingredients are positioned correctly. So, Destroyer, you're a miner. Get up here. Thank you for tuning in to Doomsday Vault, which originally streamed live on Twitch, November 15th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credit. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Doomsday Vaulters.